questions.
10 seconds.
All my breast.
Check lasers, please.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
From the makers of Flatulence, the scented suppositories.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
Only one children's vitamin comes complete with the great Flintstones taste and fun character shapes kids love.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong.
Flintstones, with the vitamins and minerals kids need and the taste they love.
Now that's what I call complete.
And growing.
Hello, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So here we are in September, which means I gotta start doing episodes that center around Lisa Loud. Waking History, the first episode from season 7, and the 296th episode. So likely this is my first time reviewing an episode from season 7, and I'm kinda not too interested in actually doing this one. Cause remember a while back, in some of my last season's review, when I did mention about Lisa actually bringing a caveman? Yeah. Somewhat when I heard about Lisa and a caveman, I thought, oh boy, this shit is just gonna get real more messy like Time Trap did. Because one of the plot lines said that she uses her technology to wake up a frozen caveman. I mean, really? You're using technology to bring something back to life when it was frozen for a long time? Sounds a little too off-putting. I mean, if Walt Disney himself was cryogenically frozen, again, I can't be too sure if that is even true or not. But there is a rumor that his body is somewhere underneath the attraction in Florida in the Magic Kingdom. Don't even ask how I fucking know that. But is this episode gonna feel like it's another Pet Cemetery that's gonna scare you shitless? Then again, I think it was better that we actually met the Flintstones in the first place.
Oh, okay. It's over now because you say it is. Oh, way to go, Karen. You solved all our problems by just walking away. And it's so obvious I don't care about the family. I just killed a 700-pound tiger with a stick and a rock.
That doesn't make you a man, Gary.
Here we go. Here's Act 2 of the performance. Karen pretends to leave home for the 20th time. You know what? You know what, Karen? Go. I'm not gonna stop you. Just go. Get out. Get the hell out.
Screw you, Gary.
Oh, yeah, if you did that more often, maybe I wouldn't need these paintings. Oh, what the hell are you looking at?
A little more to your left. Okay, hold out your right arm. Bend it 55 degrees now. Lift the satellite a little higher.
Y'all still fucking around with this shit? I thought y'all would have had this already fixed by now. If anyone remember Homespun. But Judas Priest, did you decide to rip the satellite off from the roof and decide to install it inside Todd? Not a good way to go.
Wait, hold it right there, Tom!
I'm Catherine Mulligan, coming to you live from the future home of Guten Morgen, Vietnam, Royal Wood's new Schnitzel Banh Mi fusion restaurant.
Ist das nicht dein Sausage Meat?
Ja, das ist dein Sausage Meat.
I'm gonna taste so good, tasted it, battered right.
Dr. Alvarez, the head of the Royal Woods Museum, is about to speak. Let's listen.
Ooh, Dr. A, my favorite paleontologist.
Hey, it's her again. Long time no see. Ever since when was it? Season 5? The Lowly Bones? Wow, so much the years have passed by.
Good morning, members of the scientific community. Today, we have made an exciting discovery.
What'd you do, find more dinosaur bones? Found Bigfoot? What is it?
Workers have uncovered an ancient ice cave under this very construction site.
You know, every time when I hear the word ice cave, it makes me think of this movie.
Show yourself. Let me see who you are. That's not all. They've also unearthed a fully preserved prehistoric woman. She'll be transported to the Royal Woods History Museum and put on display in a Sub-Zero exhibit.
Okay, couple of things. One, how the hell do you freeze someone up in a giant ice cube? Did someone just stupidly stand there while it was snowing really hard and then they suddenly actually froze themselves to death? If somebody was actually frozen, wouldn't they already be dead by now? Even if Disney was hiding the dirty secret of what they really did to Walt Disney's body. Second, is it just me or am I the only one who thinks that cave woman kind of looks like the grandmother from the Cassiandes? Which I would be too disappointed if they have the Cassiande movie like this. Cave people being their ancestors. As bad as fucked up as the Loud House movie was.
What? Whose candy-ass idea was that?
So Lisa and Todd make their way to the Royal Woods Museum to actually see the frozen cave woman.
Congratulations on this historic discovery.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Oh, I can't wait to take her DNA sample. Imagine how much we can learn.
That wouldn't be too much of a hard game for Lisa to play. Shoot, while you're at it, why not turn your whole entire family into mutants?
I'll do you one better, Doc. As it happens, I just completed my Reanimator machine. Think how much we could learn if we brought her back to life!
You serious?
Whoa, wait, what? Reanimate? Brought back to life? No! Whatever is dead, it should stay fucking dead. Even if it pains you to try to bring back a lost loved one of your own. Because when they come back, they won't be the same as they were before.
Little Anya, beware, Rasputin's awake.
Hate to say it so much, whatever Lisa invents is such a bad idea as her bringing a baby T-Rex into the school. Yeah, I say baby T-Rex because that thing was no Tyrannosaurus Rex. That thing would have been so fucking big it would have destroyed the whole entire school. Watch The Lost World Jurassic Park and you do the math.
As impressive as that looks, I can't let you use it. There's no telling how this creature would respond to a new environment.
Yes, my point exactly. And I thought the people from North Central Ireland would actually be into modern civilization, but obviously they're too hostile with anyone who actually comes to their territory.
Doc, I hear ya. I really do, but give me 5 minutes and bing bang boom, you and I have our Nobel Prizes.
I'm sorry, Lisa, but the answer is no. Now, if you'll excuse me, my scientist club has a volleyball game tomorrow, and I need to practice my spikes.
Survey says...
You want to make out?
Yes! Oh. Let me hear it, big fella.
I hope they're using protection, because I am not taking care of that baby.
Wow, and I thought Miss Johnson was not really okay up in there. But seeing how this is just the beginning, you all know where this is gonna fucking lead up to. It's not too obvious, since this is a Lisa Loud episode.
You are just going to reanimate her anyway, aren't you?
Todd, we have a scientific obligation to solve the universe's greatest mysteries.
You're gonna solve that mystery. We see a Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you. What's a Scooby-Doo?
And if that leads to a museum wing being named after me.
Hey, little pig, you wanna be on the Christmas dinner menu? Stop doing that. You're not that kind of animal.
But how are we going to do it?
Ew, no, I don't even like how you just said that. Well, at least he's not human. You know, the moment a girl actually sees you as a robot, they're not gonna have sex with you. Usually they do.
It's like talking to an eggplant.
Dr. Alvarez will be out for her volleyball tournament tomorrow. It'll be the perfect time. We'll go early before the museum opens. Looking forward to meeting you, prehistoric woman.
We are so dead. Shit, you think working night security is a fun game? Try being one at Five Nights at Freddy's. Is anybody even psyched for that movie?
5 Nights at Freddy's. Please let me survive 5 nights. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Endless animatronic frights.
Ocular interference.
Big, dumb, and tone deaf. I am so glad the people in this universe are idiots. Though Lisa and Todd sneak their way past the dumb guard and try to bring the cave woman to life. As if science hasn't learned to not bring dinosaurs back to life.
Oh my fucking god, fucking dinosaurs, holy shit!
Okay, Todd, we have to be very careful when we extract her from the ice.
Initiate mega headbutt.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I have been watching a lot of wrestling.
That's it. No more WrestleMania for you.
Survey says...
Shut up! Now get lost before I have to bust some chops!
Hello? Maybe it's a dud.
It's a piece of shit.
Then again, I might not have calibrated it correctly. Oh, who am I kidding?
Don't you just love it when people are too stupidly distracted when they don't even know what the hell's going on around them? Don't you just love being stalked by a serial killer? Let us pray that that security guard doesn't hear or see this shit happening. Then again, he's too damn dumb.
Guys!
Please don't eat me.
Eat you. I'm a vegetarian.
That's not funny.
Oh, my machine works! Greetings! I am Lisa Loud. What is your name? Oh.
And I thought Lily was so disgusting.
Simpleton! Those were a hoax!
Of course. Todd, will you translate for us? I knew programming you with over 1 million dialects would come in handy.
She said her name is Francis.
Francis? Oddly weird chosen name for a cave woman, but it's the Loud House. I think the kids will fucking buy it. Although it'll probably confuse them even more.
You know, I was just about to say that she looks like a Francis.
Shut up!
Watch your mouth, you little smartass.
You get out of here, you hear me? Never look back! You are dead to us!
Why, you little...
Watch it.
Oh, fascinating. Apparently, people of the Paleolithic era were already familiar with the concept of fire.
Shit, that's your first time to even notice? I thought you were smart enough to read history. And if that was so, you'd be smart enough to know what cave people are capable of.
Fire.
The extinct dodo bird.
Survey says... Intruders! Burn and die.
That's still my fucking favorite line from that movie. But seriously, all joking aside, I think so much of the folks of Springfield, South Park, Quahog, and maybe even Royal Woods are just like dodos, as are the people who make all those Disney live-action movies.
Francis says that Chork's work is overrated. She finds his pieces on Water Buffalo derivative.
Interesting.
Well, I would put a stop onto that. And trust me, some things are true and some things may get some people offended, especially women. Well, at least the best thing about these cave people is they know how to take criticism very well. Unlike some people in the taunting hour. Why would I not be too surprised that so much cave people had used spears in their time? I thought killing a predator with a stick and a rock was so overworked.
And it's so obvious I don't care about the family. I just killed a 700-pound tiger with a stick and a rock.
That doesn't make you a man, Gary.
Bitch, that makes him so much a man since he put all that hard work to try to catch dinner and to provide for his family. If you don't think that's so much man enough for him to go and catch dinner for his family, especially what he had to go through, get the fuck out of my cave.
Maybe this was a bad idea. Can we refreeze her?
Yes, please. For pity's sake.
Please, please.
Please let that shit happen. Because already by this point, shit is already gonna get out of hand. Then again, she has made a bunch of fucked ups in the past, especially in School of Shock.
Smooth as butter.
And I suppose that's how much the Flintstones even got around before they decided to make man-made engine power. Then, ironically speaking, horsepower.
They'd already invented the wheel! Remarkable! I don't know what Dr. Alvarez was so worried about. This is the breakthrough of the century!
I'm pretty sure Night in the Museum's all fun and games to you, but somehow this ain't that kind of movie, Four Eyes. Although sometimes I wish it were.
No need for alarm, Francis! It's not real. It's just a model.
I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna pull stupid shitty science like that again, like you did in season 5. And again, you slid down right through a Tyrannosaurus Rex through's digestive system, and you were making up a bony lie.
Fascinating. She seems to derive comfort from synthetic cheese snacks.
Wow, aren't you just first class? And I wouldn't be too damn surprised if you used that damn Reanimator remote to bring everything in this museum to life. Oh, I don't even know if that's gonna be a good idea or if that's a bad idea. It'd be kind of like the Night in the Museum, but then shit would get out of control. Don't even try it.
We have to bring her back before Dr. Alvarez finds out she's missing.
I don't know if cavemen are actually this so much hard-headed. I've seen the Croods, and it seems a little bit more weirder than this is. Then again, they are exactly where they need to be at, and not in a modern timeline.
It's still early.
And you're still fat.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
You're gonna stand there like a Neanderthal?
I'd rather ask myself, where the hell did she get that club from? Because I don't remember seeing it on her. And I wouldn't be surprised if she actually beat the fuck out of Flip with that damn thing. But Mr. Grouse flings the cave woman into Gus's games and grubs, and Lisa and Todd go after her.
Francis is in here somewhere. Be on alert, Todd. She's probably scared and confused.
I think you're crazy. Can't have my love. I think you're crazy.
High score.
Wow, nothing like seeing a cave person actually adapting into the modern world. It's like trying to get a baby to actually walk instead of crawling. Which I'm too damn surprised that they never made Baby Dale actually walk on 2 legs.
Don't cry, dear. Oh, it'll be okay. High score. Remind me to teach her how to operate a door.
Come on, Megan. Let's get her.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, she's actually at Flip Spoonfield. This is gonna get interesting. Let this be my day.
What the mother-father cocker-spaniel's going on here?
This cannot be good. Wait a minute, this is good. If I wouldn't know any better, I'd say Flip had some ancestors that were actually cheating on other cave people.
Shouldn't he be a loan shark in Vegas or something?
Oh snap, Francis thinks Flip is her old cave neighbor who stole her woolly mammoth.
Oh, I don't foresee this ending well.
Oh, but I do. Let us all just sit back and let's have a real good laugh at this.
Survey says...
I'm gonna blow you both to hell, that's what I'm gonna do!
Hey, Papa, did you ever think for 1 second before you even came running out here almost half-ass naked that you could actually put some damn clothes on and not get arrested for decent exposure? Then I wouldn't mind if he actually got arrested if he scarred a bunch of kids in Royal Woods.
Francis, listen. Despite his prehistoric features, Flip isn't a Neanderthal.
Oh, gee, thanks, brainy loud. Here's an idea. Instead of name calling, why don't you find a way to help me?
You know what I would have to say to that if he actually gave me that kind of tone of attitude?
Goodbye.
Sorry, pal, in times like this sounds like a you problem. But when all else fails, Lisa decides to call the doctor for help.
You've got Alvarez.
Dr. A, it's Lisa Loud.
Lisa, what's... Sorry, what's going on?
I've created a bit of a kerfuffle.
And much likely when this is all done, she's gonna pay the price.
And now, it's time to pay the piper.
I got here as soon as I could. I brought her volleyball net to try to catch her.
Quit gabbing and help me, alright?
Is this even so bad? Let us make most of the time and actually watch Flip get eaten by this cave woman. She'd be doing all us a favor, it's not too late.
Ready!
You know, seeing her walking around like that kind of reminds me of the bees.
What's taking so long? I told her to come down.
And, you know, that's so scary as fuck, the way he's making that sound as he's walking all on fours. Is there anyone to say the beast is a werewolf?
You're okay. We're gonna need to calm her down in order to catch her.
It will be a miracle if the child survives your survival lessons.
But how do you calm down a Neanderthal?
Oh, yum, yum. I like cheese puffs as much as I like cheese curls. By the way, does anyone like cheese puffs or cheese balls? Take your pick. So they use a trail of cheese puffs to actually catch the cave woman. And much likely when you can say so much things are easier said than done, they gotta take her back to the museum. Sometimes I even wonder if it would be so much easier to take care of a cave baby. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to look out for Pebble Flintstone.
Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Good night.
I hope you can forgive me, Francis. I should have known you wouldn't be able to adapt to our world. Fare thee well.
Friends!
I'll be a primate's uncle.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say? Well, I'll be a primate's uncle. Lisa, just spit the real words out. You'll be a monkey's bare-ass uncle. Is that too hard to say?
You don't need pants for the victory dance, 'cause baboon's better than weasel.
Dr. Alvarez, maybe Francis does have the ability to adapt. Can we keep her?
Please.
Yeah, you all know where this is going. They're not gonna cryogenically freeze her again. They're just gonna make her stay alive. And I would be too damn scared if she ever got out of that museum again. Please, you can even see the Flintstones at display like this. Which also begs the question, how the hell do they even have cable to actually watch something on television or to listen to the radio? And with all the logic, I hate the question, especially when I see a Christmas commercial. How could these guys even celebrate Christmas if Jesus wasn't even born yet? This ought to be good for someone to try to answer these questions.
Francis! Isn't it remarkable how much she's adapted to the modern world?
Welcome back to the Dream Boat, where Kelly is about to announce her decision.
Kelly! Is it that Kelly? Is it that hot and sexy Kelly looking girl? Oh my gosh, I never thought she would actually return.
With a heavy heart, the person walking the plank tonight is...
Wait a minute, this doesn't actually sound like the Kelly I actually know from Be Still in My Heart. Must be a different Kelly, otherwise they might have changed her voice.
Guess I'll just wait till one of them blows me out of the water.
F*** it, I'm gonna go masturbate.
No, there is not a second to spare.
God damn it, whore, you will not let that go!
Kyle?
This is why I don't put the good TV out.
Good TV? Why you hiding that bad boy?
Yeah, this was a good reason why television should actually be made out of stones. Then again, how the fuck could they even watch television?
Well, almost adapted.
Almost adapted? That's really hard to believe, even from my point of logic. So that was Waking History. I am gonna admit, season 7 did start off on a good, decent note. Now remember what I just said, a good, decent note. Because obviously there's so many different episodes that got crammed into this episode, especially when some episodes we saw in the last season and the season before that. But what the hell, it's at least a loud episode, so there's so many different things that can feel too much unrealistic, especially when she actually reanimated a cave woman. But I gotta admit, some of the jokes were hit and miss, but somehow the jokes actually go to the cave woman, Francis. And I cannot be the only one who thinks that her design kind of looks like Rosa Casagrande. The pacing did seem a little bit too quick, and there were some things that did seem a little too far-fetched. Like fighting a frozen caveman under the ground. I mean really, in real life, has anyone discovered a real frozen caveman under the ground or somewhere else and try to keep them cryogenically frozen? And Lisa, repeating deja vu like she did in School of Shock, decides to bring the caveman to life, and then trouble starts causing around in Royal Woods. And you know, seeing a cave woman actually coming around and eyewitnessing everything new around her that she has never seen before, and I get change comes in time, and somehow it can be a little difficult for some people from the Stone Age to actually adapt into our environment, or some of the cultures that we celebrate. And it was also nice to see the Doctor again ever since we saw her in the Loudly Bones. And I just can't wait to see if they can actually pull off a Night at the Museum episode. Cave Woman, a Tyrannosaurus Rex bones, and even an Easter Island idol. So many things I actually spotted in this episode that seemed like it was kind of like Night at the Museum, the first one. By the way, does anyone even know what that monkey's name was in the first Night at the Museum? Because he was so hilarious. Anyway, Andrew Brooks did a really good, decent job of writing this episode, especially giving season 7 a great start. No, actually, a good, decent start. Even though I'm still a little confused about how Lisa was able to make a reanimated remote to actually bring something back from the dead, which I pray like she doesn't bring back a dead pet or a dead person. That would be like hell on earth, as it already is. So I can just so much say you could actually check this episode out if you like Lisa Loud. But if you're not, well, kindly give this a watch and you can judge it for yourself. But I can just say there is a better episode to watch from season 7, and I'm gonna review that one in March. This has been the Loud House Critic, and let's go to infinity and beyond.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove is how we show our love. In the loud house, gotta love mom and dad for not going completely mad.